Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to talk about lesson number 36, English Prison Special Oath. If you want to speak good English, you must enjoy losing face. You must enjoy making mistakes. You must enjoy speaking broken English. You must enjoy being laughed. You must enjoy being a lonely hero. Good English speakers are the real treasure of our country. Lesson 37, caring makes the world more beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about care. The biggest problem facing the world today is lack of care. People only care about themselves. They don't care about other people. They don't even care about their family. They don't care about the environment. They don't care about their community. Worst of all, they don't care about their country. I am here to encourage you to start caring. We all want to be treated fairly. We all want to be loved. We all want to be taken care of. We all need clean air to breathe. We all need clean water to drink. We all need green place to enjoy. We all share the same motherland. We all share the same emotions. Let's do our best to start caring more. Lesson 38, success is up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be sure of success, you have to make sure that you study every day, that you improve yourself every day, that you progress every day, and that you work hard every day. Your success depends on your commitment. If you pour your heart and soul into what you do, you're sure to be successful. Lesson 39, how to be a good parent. Ladies and gentlemen, mothers and fathers, today I'd like to talk about how to be a good parent. Being a parent is the toughest job in the world. Parents should be patient. Parents should have their children grow. Parents should not push their children too much. Parents should always be proud of their children. Parents should love their children unconditionally. Remember, nobody is perfect. If you want your child to grow up healthy and happy, please remember this important and practical advice. Lesson 40, how to be a good parent, how to build a great family. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today I want to talk about building a better family. Everyone wants a better family, but most people don't know how to create one. Here's some helpful tips, boys and girls. You need to behave, you need to be kind, you need to always try your best, you need to believe in yourself and believe in your parents. Your parents really want what is best for you. Mothers and fathers, you need to be patient. You need to buy fewer things for your children and give them more of your time. You need to read more books to learn about being good parents. If your child sees you reading books, he will love books too. Love books too. If you need to bring up your children by teaching them the value of hard work, by setting and by setting a good example. Children believe what they say more than what they are told. Be sure what your child is seeing, the behavior that you want him to model. I believe that we can make our families better and stronger by working and learning together. Lesson 41, value your time. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about time. Time is too precious to waste. Time is our greatest treasure. If you waste your time, you waste your life. Never waste 1 minute of your time or other people's time. Get moving, get excited, take action. Do something to make your heart beat faster every day. Make the most of your time. Make the best use of your time. Time is a gift. Don't waste a single minute. Lesson 42, how to live productively. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about how to live a productive life. Every day is a gift, even days that are difficult or days you feel down. Appreciate every day. Learn something new every day. Do something to improve yourself every day. Don't delay. Don't let your dreams die. Don't waste time. Just do it. Life is too short to waste even one single day. If you live every day fully and productively, you're bound to succeed. Remember, yesterday is a memory. Tomorrow is a dream. Live for today. Lesson 43, recipe for happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about happiness. Where does happiness come from? It doesn't come from other people. It doesn't come from material things. It doesn't come from having a lot of money and power. It doesn't come from being popular. It comes from giving your best effort to everything you do. It comes from getting satisfaction from helping other people. It comes from growing smarter and wiser every day. The happiness you feel is equal to the love you give. The more you give, the happier you will be. Lesson 44, my favorite type of meal. My favorite food is fast food. It saves a lot of time. I don't care for fancy dinners. I think people should forget about wasting time and money on expensive food. It really doesn't matter if you eat expensive food or fast food as long as the food is nutritious. Lesson 45, beautiful Hanoi. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will have a very nice time here in Vietnam. There are many beautiful views, countless historical sites, and a variety of delicious foods for you to enjoy. Vietnam is a great place to do business. Vietnam is a wonderful place for vacation. I hope you will fall in love with Vietnam. I believe Vietnam is a fantastic place to visit and a marvelous place to live. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. I hope you will visit Vietnam again and again. Lesson 46, farewell speech. I will miss Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad that this speech is my farewell speech. Happy times always pass too quickly. My 2 year stay in Vietnam will come to an end soon. I will miss you. I will miss my students. I will miss all my friends. I will miss Vietnam. And of course, I will miss Vietnamese food. I will come back to Vietnam as soon as I can. Thank you for making my stay a wonderful experience. Thank you for your hospitality. Most of all, thank you for your unparalleled friendship. Lesson 47, why exercise is important. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk about exercise. More and more people are starting to realize the benefits of exercise. Exercise is the only way to have a healthy body and healthy mind. Exercise is the only way to lose weight. There are many kinds of exercise. It is easy to choose one that suits you. The important thing to remember is that exercise needs to be a part of your daily life. Please take care of your body and start an exercise program today. Physical health and mental health can both be improved with regular exercise. See the day, see the moment, see control of your health. Exercise for longer, healthier life. Thanks for your attention. Lesson 48, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I have many wishes. I wish people all over the world would love each other more. I wish people would stop wasting energy. I wish people would be less selfish. I wish people would share happy feelings more fully and not keep their emotions shut up inside. I wish that people could fire cures for cancer and AIDS. In short, I wish that the world could be a better place. Thank you for letting me share all my wishes with you. Lesson 49, the dangers of TV. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about television and how dangerous it is for children. Children today watch too much television. Television is harmful to developing minds. Children usually watch far more television than their parents realize. Children should only watch television when there is an educational program showing or on special occasions. It is a terrible habit to just casually turn on the television and leave it on for hours at a time. Remember, when you switch on the television, you are switching off your child's mind. Make a wise decision and limit your child's television time. Lesson 50, the three most important piece of advice. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 things I want to talk about today. The first thing is think before you speak. Say positive things. Don't hurt other people with words. The second thing is treasure every breath. Life is precious. We shouldn't take anything for granted. We must be thankful for every breath. The third thing is nothing is impossible. If you think you can, you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do anything. These 3 things have helped me throughout my life. Thank you. Lesson 51. Parents are the most important teachers. Fathers and mothers are the children's first teachers. What they say and what they do determine whether their children will be successful or not. Fathers and mothers should be neither too strict nor too indulgent. It's hard to be a good parent. It's hard to be a good parent. That's why fathers and mothers should always study together the best way to raise a child. Lesson 52. Lesson 52, greeting properly. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to help you learn some of the most common greetings in English. Of course, they are the basic hello. There are so many questions such as how are you doing, how's everything, how's it going. All of these greetings are informal and very common in American English. in British English, it is more common to hear how do you do. If you are confused by all of this information, don't worry. You can always just say hi, a happy smile, and a confident hi with friends anywhere you go. Don't worry, just open your mouth and practice. You can master English, have fun. Lesson 53, telling right from wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about the importance of knowing right from wrong. It is important to always do the right thing. Martin Luther King said, the time is always right to do the right thing. These words are really true. You should always choose to do the right thing, even if it is harder than the wrong thing. You should also encourage everyone around you to do the right thing. Be honest, be fair, be kind. The right thing to do is always very simple to understand, but sometimes very hard to do. Let's help each other, remind each other, and encourage each other to do the right thing. Lesson 54, Splendid Motherland. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm from Vietnam. I'm Vietnamese. I'm proud of my country and I'm proud of being Vietnamese. Vietnam has changed tremendously in the past 20 years. Vietnam has become a member of the world community. Vietnam is changing every day. Vietnamese people are embarrassing changes. Vietnamese people are also facing many challenges now. We are eager to learn from the world. I am here today to learn from you. I'm sure we will learn very much from each other. Thank you very much for the attention. Thank you very much for giving me the chance to speak to you today. Lesson 55, the importance of work. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about jobs. If you want to succeed, you must fall in love with your job. If you must enjoy your job. You must fall in love with your job. You must enjoy your job. If you don't change your attitude and just think of the job as a burden, you are not going to do any job well. Every job is important, no matter how small it may be. Every job can teach you something. Every job can contribute to society. Be proud of your job. Do it well. Learn to enjoy your job and you will enjoy your life much more. Remember, if you enjoy your job, you will never work a day in your life. Lesson 56, what is more important than money? Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to make a small speech about family. I have a question to ask all of you. What is the most important thing in your life? I know many of you will say money is the most important, but I want to tell you many things are more important than money in life. It's a shame that most people don't realize this. Family, health and happiness are much more important than money. Without family, health and happiness, money means nothing. Make sure you remember this important lesson and spend time with your family. People who spend more time with their families are usually healthier and happier. Precious minutes of family time are worth more than money. Make your family your first priority. Lesson 57, a brief introduction to Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give you a short introduction about Vietnam. Vietnam has a large population, colorful people, and vast land. Vietnam land covers 9.6 million square kilometers. There are also many languages spoken in Vietnam. Vietnamese people love learning all kinds of things and are crazy about learning English. The future looks bright for Vietnam. Let's conquer English to show our love for our motherland. Thank you for your listening. Lesson 58, noise pollution. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to talk about noise pollution. There's too much noise in our city. In some cities you can't even hear someone speaking next to you. Noise is hurting our health and hearing. We need to do something to reduce noise. We need new laws to punish companies and individuals who make too much noise. Let's work together to reduce noise and create a more peaceful environment. Thank you very much for your attention. Lesson 59, how to learn English well. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to talk about learning English. There are many ways to learn English. You can learn English through singing. You can learn English through reading. You can learn English through listening. And you can learn English through writing. But the best way to learn English is through speaking and reciting as many sentences as possible. The more sentences you can blurt out, the better English you will speak. Lesson 56, 60, Lesson 60. Welcome to our hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our hotel. I hope you will eat well, sleep well, and enjoy our service. Now let me tell you something about our hotel. Our hotel is the oldest in the city. It has a long history. Many famous people have stayed in our hotel. Although our hotel is old, it was recently remodeled. I'm sure you will agree our hotel is beautiful as well as comfortable. We warmly welcome you to come back again and again. Have a lovely stay here. Lesson 61. Keeping our world beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to take care of the world. We need to save water. We need to use less energy. We need to protect polluting. We need to watch our daily actions. We need to protect our environment, heart and soul. We can't keep abusing. We can't keep wasting the world's resources. We can't keep abusing our environment. We need to change the way we live. We all need to work together to make our world a better place. Lesson 62. Fight for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share an important quote with you. Yesterday is a memory. Tomorrow is a dream. Live for today. I hope that you will try your best to use your unique talents to make today productive and fruitful. You cannot worry about your mistake of yesterday. You should not waste your energy worrying about what will happen tomorrow. The only thing you can control is what you do today. Make the most of today. Make the most of today, and you win everything. Thank you for your time and attention. Lesson 63. A few tips for learning English. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to share a few tips for learning English with you. First, try to speak English as much as possible. This will train the tongue muscle. Second, trust your ability. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be trapped by shyness. Third, don't let grammar trouble you. Don't be trapped by the grammar rules. The more sentences you speak, the more nature the grammar rules will come. Actually, the truth is there are no tricks in learning English. You must try your very best to practice. Remember what parents train us. Thanks for your kind attention. I hope you will try to speak English from today. Lesson 64. Drink enough water is crucial. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about how important it is to drink enough water. Doctor says everyone needs to drink at least 8 glasses of water each day. If you are outside in warm weather or exercising, you need to drink even more. If your mouth and throat feel dry, you are already dehydrated. Many headaches and other health problems are caused by not drinking enough water. If you want better health, you don't need to do anything drastic. You can simply drink more water. Thank you for your company tonight. And have a safe drive home. Lesson 65. The power of words. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about the power of words. Words can express your feelings. Words can influence people. Words can hurt people. Words can encourage people. Words can start words and words can end words. Words can help you become a successful speaker and powerful leader. Words can help you win friends. That's why I feel puzzled about why Vietnamese students hate words. Students should love words and learn how to use their power. Words are beautiful and words should be our friends. That's why you should learn as many words as you can. Start learning and using new words today. Lesson 66. Have fun learning English. It is before you begin studying English, ask yourself one question. Why do I want to study English? It is because you want to or because someone else wants you to. Like every new season in life, study English must be something you want to do. Once you have decided, then write out your goals and begin to practice with study habits. You can begin to practice with study habits. You can begin slowly while forming a regular practice of study in order to reach your goal. Have fun learning English. The things we do best in life are the things we enjoy doing. If you are having fun learning English, you're studying in the right way. Lesson 67. Also here. I am also here to understand you. I am also here to support you. I am also here to love you. to love you. I'm also here to cry you. I'm also here to talk you. I'm also here to run you. I'm also here to study you. I'm also here to tell crazy English with you. I'm also here to learn and grow with you. Even though we might not always be together, please know that I'm also here to love you. Lesson 68. I will keep on. No matter how difficult English is, I'll keep on learning. No matter how terrible my pronunciation is, I'll keep on repeating. No matter how many people give up, I'll keep on working hard. No matter how people laugh at me, I'll keep on practicing. No matter how many mistakes I make, I'll keep on speaking. No matter how defeated I feel, I'll keep on trying. No matter how many obstacles I meet along the way, I'll keep on striving until I reach my goal. Lesson 69. My worth. I can't stand my pregnancy. I can't stand my shyness and laziness. I can't stand my 10 years of wasted time. I can't stand being without upon. I can't stand being laughed at. I want to improve my situation. I want to change my life. I want to have confidence in myself. I want to build a solid foundation for my future. I want to be successful. I want to be international. I don't want to let my parents down. I don't ever want to let my country down. Most importantly, I don't want to let myself down. Lesson 70. Rome wasn't built in a day. Learning English is like building a house. Laying a strong foundation is the first and most important step. In other words, you should read and speak English every single day. Memorizing new words and phrases is also helpful. Don't be impatient. Your English will be better step by step, day by day, year by year. When you want to give up, remember that nothing can defeat a person who never give up. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you want to learn English well, you need to have solid foundation in pronouncing and learn by heart, sentence by sentence, passage words out. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of being laughed at. Catching the chance to speak practice every single day. Make videos. That's a great way to learn English. Lesson 71. I have a great mother. I have a great mother. I think she is the most thoughtful person in the world. When I'm sad, she's the most sympathetic. When I'm sick, she's the most concerned. When I'm in trouble, she's the most helpful. In fact, she's the most dependable person in the world. She's the closest person to me. She's not only my mother, also my best friend. Lesson 72. Learning English starts from where? Hi, my friend. Many students ask me, where should I start learning English from? This is a big question for new learners or for people who use English learning plan and then fail and quit. So in this video, I will tell you what you really need to learn English and where to start. Very simple and fast. I know almost students worry about learning English, but in fact, learning English and speaking English is not difficult as you think. Everyone knows how important English is, but not many people know how to start in the right way. First, you need the confidence and break all fear. All English learners speak English poorly before become excellent. That is the truth. Everyone made mistakes before getting better. Don't be sad and don't give up. If you speak English not well at the beginning time, it is normal speaking poor English. When you start learning, don't be afraid of losing face. Don't be afraid of being laughed at. You must enjoy. You must have good spirit to practice English every time you can. When others go to sleep, you practice international mouth muscle. When others laugh at you, you keep smiling and keep moving. When others keep learning, you are practicing speaking English. Then when others fail to catch up, you are successful. Sooner or later, you must conquer English. Why not now? Sooner or later, you must speak English fluently. Now studying English seriously. We start with the spirit of winners to have English passing every day, to soon build English learning habit. Learning English will be very easy if we like it and start in the right way. So, where do we start? From the passion and love that Super English can awaken from you, and then you can breathe through English every day. Every day you move your hand and practice pronunciation, practice international mouth muscle. Every day you shout out clearly English to break the fear. Every day you stand in front of people and show your English. Every day you accumulate as many English sentences and paragraphs as possible. Every day you dare to use English and talk to foreigners. without any fear of losing face, without any fear of making mistakes. You can start learning English with all those things in Super English, and you will win everything, and you will improve everything through special Super English lesson. We will start practicing Super English in next video. See you again. Bye bye. Lesson 73. The significance of failure. Failure doesn't mean you are a failure. It does mean you haven't succeeded yet. Failure doesn't mean you have accomplished nothing. It does mean you have learned something. Failure doesn't mean you have been a fool. It does mean you have not faith. Failure doesn't mean you have been disgraced. It does mean you were willing to try. Failure doesn't mean you are inferior. It does mean you are not perfect. Failure doesn't mean you wasted your life. It does mean you have a reason to start afresh. Failure doesn't mean you should give up. It does mean you must try harder. Failure doesn't mean you will never make it. It does mean it will take a little longer. Failure doesn't mean God has abandoned you. It does mean God has a better idea. Lesson 74. Success chant. I feel great today. I am happy. I'm healthy. I love myself. I love people. People love me. I love English. English super easy. I want to speak perfect English. Nothing can stop me. I never stop when I am tired. I stop when I am done. I am a champion. We are champions. I want to change my life. Lesson 75. The spirit of Olympic game. You are my adversary, but you are not my enemy. For your resistance gives me strength. Your will gives me courage. Your spirit ennobles me, and though I am to defeat you, should I succeed, I will not humiliate you. Instead, I will honor you. For without you, I am a less man. Lesson 76. You must enjoy losing face. If you want to speak English, you must enjoy losing face. You must enjoy making mistakes. You must enjoy speaking broken English. You must enjoy being loved. You must enjoy being lonely here. Good English speakers are the real treasure of our country. Lesson 77. Have a good attitude. Poor attitudes lead to poor communication. Poor communication leads to no customers. No customer leads to no job. No job leads to no money. No money leads to no food. In the end, a poor attitude really will make you poor. Lesson 78. Failure to speak English well. This is Super English Show, and I'm Quý. Welcome all of you to the video Failure to speak English well. Rule number 1. Readiness. Readiness is the first rule in learning English. Normally, your language cannot be free and fluent when you feel stressful and tired. You also cannot take the language into your head when you do not feel readiness. Language is a tool of communicating to show your mind and your thought. You cannot learn English. You cannot speak English You cannot speak English if your head is stuck in. To practice this rule before practicing English, you breathe in 3 times deeply and talk with yourself. Speaking English is very easy. Follow me please. Deep breath in, breath out. Speaking English is very easy, and I will speak English every day. Rule number 2. Memorizing. Normally, almost English learners think that they must memorize a lot of vocabulary, grammar to speak English well, so they're scared not confident because they think their ability of memorizing is bad. No, that is not truth. The truth is that English will be the tool to help you improve your memory ability. Don't try to memorize vocabulary and grammar in traditional way. What you need to do is to memorize as many English sentences as possible. The more English sentences you have, the better your English level will be. Conquering English sentences not only helps you speak English immediately, but also helps you learn vocabulary and grammar automatically. Don't study vocabulary and grammar separately. You should memorize as many sentences as possible to use immediately. Memorizing English sentences also helps you to be confident to talk with foreigners. I'm sure. The question is how to memorize English sentences. The Super English method has special techniques such as repeating, showing body language to help you take English sentences, English paragraphs into your unconscious mind and use them anytime. In my next videos, I will share with you these techniques in special Super English lessons. Remember, studying English in the right way will help you fast improve your memory. The more English sentences you memorize, the better your English will be. Rule number 3, reciting. You must remember this rule clearly and deeply. English will never be yours if you cannot recite words, sentences, or paragraphs by yourself. When you can recite a long English paragraphs, I'm sure that you speak English confidently. Imagine you were in the Hoàn Kiếm Lake and going to Han Thầy. You can tell foreigners the tale of Hoàn Kiếm Lake. Your English is good or not, and how many English words and English grammar you have to tell a lot and a lot. Success in learning and speaking English is decided by this rule. Almost English learners do not study deeply, so they cannot memorize and recite anything. That's why they never dare to speak English. There's a simple principle that we just feel confident. We just dare to do things that we did before. We just do something confident if we did it before. And of course, you only can speak English fluently if you speak the sentence and words before. So you should practice reciting short and long English paragraphs of Super English. You will see the miracle happens. Super English paragraphs are very easy to learn, and they can help you blurt out English easily. Rule number 4, the 3D rule. 3D means speak English as loudly, clearly, and quickly as possible. When practice, make sure that you speak English, you speak loudly, because it is the only way to know you speak right or wrong. Besides loud speaking, also improves your listening ability, raise up your confidence, develop your memorizing. Then you never forget. Speak English as clearly as possible. Help you pronounce each word, each sentence correctly. Produce the most confident feeling. The more important that speak English clearly helps you to build your standard international mouth muscle. This is the main factor. Help you speak English correctly. Speak English as quickly as possible. Help you a lot. The more quickly you speak, the better you can memorize English and never forget. The more quickly you speak, the faster your advanced pronunciation will be, and the more you speak, the better your language feeling will be. These are because you see, the fast intonation speaking of foreigner is not your problem anymore. You listen is not your problem anymore. You listen English much more easier and react English much better. Note the technique speak English as quickly as possible. Only practice after you practice technique speak English as loudly and clearly as possible. Don't be hurried to try to speak English quickly as possible, because you could not do it well before building your international mouth muscle. Rule number 5, be stone. Be stone here means stubborn like stone. This means no fear about English, no fear to making mistakes. My friend, humans get more errors when making mistakes. You choose to English well after making a lot of mistakes. Never care about how poorly or how well you speak. Only care about getting the chance to speak. Never care about what other people think. Only care about making progress. My friend enjoys losing face, enjoy making mistakes, and enjoy being laughed. All the best English because you should be losing face. You should speak English poorly. So what will you choose? Want better English forever, or choose speaking poor English, making mistakes, being laughed, then improve? What will you choose? Start learning English from now on immediately. You will speak English well. That's all about my lesson. See you in my next video. Bye bye.